How do you sort of deal with that?
Oh, I mean, like, it's just still the next game, so we still got to prepare. We still got to do this. Like, we still got, like, I know we still going out there and we playing our best ball that we can. So, I mean, like, even though that we not playing for the playoffs, it's still the next game and we still want to win.
Do y'all have any sense of the history of the Sugar Bowl and Georgia's history? Obviously, there's been some great moments for the team down there, won a national title there back in long before you guys were born. I mean, do you know much about some of the great games at Georgia or the history of Georgia in the Sugar Bowl?
No, I have no idea about any of that, so I'm lost.
So what do you think of when you hear the Sugar Bowl?
I think of New Orleans. I think New Orleans. So I got
no games or anything specifically?
No, sir. Like I got a person that went to high school. He played for New Orleans, so he said it's fun down there. It's crazy. I just want to see how it is now.
Were you a Georgia fan 10 years ago? Did you watch them play Hawaii?
No, I was not a Georgia fan. So just keep it like that. I was not a Georgia fan.
So I guess you've never been to New Orleans, I gather from this?
Yeah, I've never been to New Orleans. The closest I was when we went to Baton Rouge. Other than that, never been.
What have those practices been like, getting back to practice again after the break?
We're just trying to get back to the fundamentals. Like, we just doing basic things because I know throughout the bowl practice, I mean with bowl games, people lose little techniques and it shows up on game day, so we just been going back to the basics.
Has it been intense though? I mean, how would you describe it?
Oh yeah, it's like fast, physical, like basically like the little things that we built ourselves on. It's just been the same thing.
What would you say about the disposition of this team? Is this an angry team? Is it a motivated team? I mean, how would you describe where Georgia's at right now?
We're just a motivated team. Like, we just like to continue to just grow. Like, even though this is our last game, we would like to go out with a win for our seniors.
Eric, what's your description of your season this year?
My description was, and I had its ups and downs, but I mean, ooh, that's a good question. Yeah, basically, it has had its ups and downs. Like, I can't even put this into words because nobody imagined. Like, I couldn't even imagine how this season went. So.
How about some areas where you've grown this year?
Playing the ball and looking for the ball, turning my head. That was a real big factor coming in.
And what kind of influence did Coach Tucker have on you and your development this year?
A lot, because I know every day he would constantly get on me about the little things that I need to work on, and finally it started picking up.
We haven't been out to the first two practices. Has DeAndre been practicing with you guys?
Everybody out there practicing together, so that's all.
Well, a lot of guys that are, projected first rounders are skipping bowls. What's it mean to have him stick around for the last game?
It means a lot, to be honest.
Is it kind of strange having coach be position coach now too? Kind of got the eye right on you guys.
Yeah, dealing with them, it been a lot.
How's it different with Kirby instead of Coach Tucker?
It's not really different. It's just like he's the boss, like he's the head man. So everything he do is more intense. Like, you feel it more, and you moving more. Like, you giving all you got. I mean, like, we always give it all you got, but then with him, you better real deal tighten up because it's the head man.
Does it feel like a job interview at all? I mean, getting to play right under your head coach?
Oh, nah. You just still got to do what you got to do at the end of the day.
Are y'all look at this game against Texas as a capper to the current season or a kickoff to 2019?
We just trying to to try to end on a good note, just end our end it with the seniors with a dub, and then we just move on, flowing on to the next year.
But how big would that be to have success in this game looking ahead to next fall?
It'd be great because, we would love for the seniors to go out with a bang, and hopefully, since we got a lot of young talent, it can show everybody that, hey, we took it serious.
Oh, man. Eric, and then in terms of these practices, aside from just preparing for Texas, as a younger player, how can this serve as an opportunity for guys like you to be able to grow and develop?
It means a lot because, I know we got a lot of young guys that's going to be able to play and all this. So at the end of the day, just giving time out there, it will help them for the near future coming up, and to basically like what you said, to develop and all that.
Even when you look back to last year, did you feel these practices were a time for you to maybe show what you had to the coaching staff, maybe coming forward into this year?
Oh yes, sir. Everybody know, bowl practice is something you really want to see how much have you improved, how much what all that you need to work on and everything. So bowl practice was a lot. Like you got to do weights and all. I know you just trying to better yourself going into the spring.
Did you watch the selection show when they announced the 4 teams? I mean, there was a lot of talk Georgia could get in. Did you watch that?
Oh no, I really didn't pay no mind. If we got in, great. If we didn't, it just on to the next game. I just didn't want to really. I really didn't want to look at it.
You were surprised that I guess that Georgia didn't get in, and then I know you don't play for all conference honors, but I think only one of your guys made the first team AP All SEC. Were you surprised Georgia only had one guy on that team? Did it seem like you had more stars than that, maybe?
I mean, two brothers, I ain't even know about any of that, so I don't know what to say about that, to be honest.
What's your impressions of DJ Daniels? You him out there a couple practices?
Oh yeah, DJ, he's a real good guy. You can tell that he's going to be a great guy here for us and all that stuff. He's long, athletic, he can move. So I mean, he's gonna be he could do good once he knows the system.
Is that a quick kind of season's not over, and it's a reminder that they're going to keep bringing in talented players to compete at every spot?
Oh yeah, it's always keep you it always keep you humble. You can never get over cocky over anything because you already know that you got somebody behind you working their tail off to get to where you at.
What's your impressions of Texas? Top 2 wideouts? Have you studied film with them at all yet?
Not as of now. We're just trying to get ourselves better right now. We're not worried about anybody else. We're just trying to work on ourselves.
Anything Tyson's dealt with? You guys are competitors, but Baker's going to be gone. He'll have a chance to get more playing time again next year. What do you sense of kind of how he dealt with losing some PT?
Tyson has approached that real good because he's been working Tyson. That's Tyson. We all know Tyson is a hard worker. He's not going to get down or anything. He's just going to keep moving himself. He's going to push himself. I love about Tyson.
Thanks.
Time for 2 more.
DeAndre Walker went out in that game against Alabama. How big was that? I mean, he seemed like he'd been a wrecking crew, a one-man wrecking crew in that game.
Yeah, him going down was a big key, and I ain't even noticed it until a few days after the game when we started looking at film. And I was like, what happened to D. Walker? And I didn't even know he went down in the 4th quarter. So it was a big kid that we lost him.
Is it a motivator to play a Texas team, a team from another conference? I mean, a lot of people are looking at Georgia right now, trying to say, well, how good were these guys really? I mean, is that something you look forward to, playing in a big-name school like Texas?
We just try to, just try to go out there and handle our business and move on. Hopefully, we can do our business.
Thanks, Eric.
Thanks, Eric.